MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Steven Matz starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Cespedes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Cardinals 0, Mets coming to bat. Michael Wacha will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings a straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the 1st round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to 3rd. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Adrian now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Frazier's up with it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield. Both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he watches ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Drilled to the right side, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with two away. Here's Matt Carpenter, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ozuna is off of first with two away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Settling in now, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Cabrera
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
batting ninth.
Next up from New York, Steven Matz. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Jerko is under it, and that retires the side.
Leading off for St. Louis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
So
6.
in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michael Wacha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Bouncer up the middle. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom of it. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, Reyes.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. A base hit in his first trip.
Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner going a second time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Popped him up. Plawecki waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-2 full count. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Again down to second. Here it comes on 1-1. Way out in front. Another snap throw to second. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hey, Bruce.
Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Into the upper deck, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Walker looks in. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning down in order go the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
0-1 the count to Molina. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Matz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Martinez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
A shortstop, number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits to this point. Waka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. Frazier is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 aways. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings. That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. DeYoung rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards get 1 in the inning on the arc. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Nimmo.
Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
In there, now the throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Third baseman, number 21.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Frazier. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief. Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. On to first, a double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1-1 the count. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 52.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michael Wacha. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start us off in the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman,
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 1 for 3. Gonzalez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Travis d'Arnaud will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
d'Arnaud.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Brandon
Into the box
Nimmo.
now, Brandon Nimmo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brett Cecil comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 27.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
21, Todd
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Martinez is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's 1 for 2.
Jay Bruce.
Cecil's ready. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. To his right, Martinez. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate.